Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Simplykrystelle. So today's video is going to be a full face using my favorite, like the best of Wet n Wild. And also these are all my opinions. Like there's no like facts that these are the best products for Wet n Wild, but these are the products that I think are the best for Wet n Wild. So before we do this video, please subscribe to my channel down below. So I already primed like my face and I primed my eyes and all that. So I'm gonna start off with the eyes. So one of the favorite palettes of mine, whether it's drugstore or high-end, even if it wasn't Wet n Wild, are these right here. These are the Wet n Wild Color Icon palettes. I absolutely love these palettes. I have another one in my collection and I really like these palettes. They're so buttery smooth and they're so great quality, and these I think rent for like $4.99, so it's super affordable, and it's such a great palette. And they have like different color stories. So they have one that has like more pinks in it and purples. They have a more colorful one. This one is this one's called My Glamour Squad, so I would say this is more like a soft glam. Look at the color story here. It looks to me more like a soft glam type of palette, but we're gonna be doing a very like natural look with this palette right here. So the first color I'm gonna start off with is this one right here, and I love how, if you see right here, I don't know if my camera is picking it up, but it says transition, and I like how it tells you like where to put the eyeshadows, like these two big ones. I love how like it's great in the back too. It kind of gives you like a look that you can do, and if you're like a beginner or something, it's really helpful. So I'm just going to start off with this brown shade, and I'm just going to apply that. I think I'm going to do it all over the eye. The only thing I will say about these palettes is if you are someone who does not like a lot of fallout or who minds fallout a lot, you might not like these a lot, because I don't mind the fallout. I really don't. So for me, it doesn't bother me that much that has a lot of fallout. But if you're someone who doesn't like too much fallout, these might not be like your cup of tea, but I don't really mind. After that, I'm going to take this orangey shade like right here, this one right here, and I'm just going to take that and apply that more focused into my crease. Like that first shade, I just kind of applied it all over, but now I'm going to focus a little bit more with this orangey shade right here. So now I'm going to take this dark brownie shade right here, this beautiful chocolatey shade, and I'm going to apply that on the outer part of my eye. Actually going to go in with this shimmery gold shade right here. Like sometimes I would just leave it like this. I would just leave like my eye like this, but I think I'm just gonna go in with this shimmery gold shade and just apply that to like the inner part of my eyes. And yes, so we're gonna go in with this one right here and just apply that on that lid. So for foundation, I'm actually going to be trying out the new Photofocus foundation, the Dewy formula. I had to pick up two of these shades. I picked up the shade Cocoa and I picked up the shade Golden Almond. When I went to Walgreens, the lady goes, "Oh, well, you're lucky that we have 2 rows of foundations because usually we only have 1." And I was like, yeah, but there's no shades for me. It was all like light shades, light and like maybe 2 or 3 tan shades. I'm going to start off with Cocoa. I'm just gonna apply like a couple stripes of it, and as you see, like it's super light. It's really light. So I'm just gonna apply it, and I'm gonna mix in Golden Almond. And I heard a lot of people, they really like this formula more than the matte formula. I didn't really like the matte formula that much, I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I had the matte one, it wasn't bad, but also maybe my skin was going through some things. Maybe that's why I didn't like it. But I didn't really like the matte one that much. And I actually bought this foundation on Amazon. I think I got the Golden Almond one for like $2, and I got this one for $4 because I decided to pick it up from Amazon. It was way cheaper, so that's why I did Amazon. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to blend these two together and hopefully it gives me my perfect shade. Ooh. It's really pretty and really dewy. For concealer, I'm actually going to take one of my favorite concealers at the drugstore. This is the Wet n Wild Photofocus concealer. I love this concealer. This is like one of my favorite concealers, drugstore high-end, hands down. I love this concealer a lot. So I'm just going to take this concealer and apply it here. I wish that they went a little darker because I would love if they had this concealer so I could like contour with it. That would be so nice. Because I think this is the darkest one. This is in the shade Dark Cocoa, and I think this is the last one that they have. Take my Holy Grail under eye concealer brush. This is the Fiona 103 brush. I love this brush a lot, especially for like blending my concealer. So to set everything, I don't have like a setting powder that I really like from Wet n Wild, so I'm just gonna go in with my Essence Brighten Up banana powder. I love this powder. It makes it look so airbrushed. So there's no bronzer, again with the complexion stuff, from Wet n Wild that I really like. All the bronzers are like way too light for me, so, and they would be used as highlights as opposed to bronzers. So I'm just gonna bronze my skin with the Colorupop Bronzer, and I think this one is in the shade Rodeo Drive. There was a blush that I really loved from Wet n Wild. It was like in one of those like rectangle things. It was called like something wine, and I can't find it anywhere. And when I went to Walgreens the other day looking for it, they did not have it. So I really love that blush, and I think I'm going to look it up on Amazon to see if they have it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the Essence blush, and this one is in the shade The Berry Connection. For a highlight, I actually am going to be using two Wet n Wild highlights. I'm going to be going in with a liquid highlight first. I love these from Wet n Wild. These are the Megaglow Hello Halo liquid highlighters from Wet n Wild. I actually bought all of them years ago, and I actually have a video from like years ago that I did do on a review on these liquid highlighters. I love them so much. They're so good. They remind me a lot of the Cover FX custom liquid highlights, I think they're called, liquid glow highlights things. And I love how it's like a dofa applicator. Like this is just perfect, especially for when like you're trying to like be precise with your highlight, and the formula is just so great. And this is not like chunky, it's very like natural highlight. So I have mine in the shade Goddess Glow that I'm going to be using today, and I'm just gonna dab a little bit on the tops of my cheeks. And I usually blend these out like liquid highlights. I usually go in with this with my finger. So I'm just going to use my finger to just blend that in. Just looks so like radiant and just so like natural. And I love this about this highlight. And when I blend it in, it just looks so natural. It looks like a lit from within look. And that's like one of my favorite things with highlights. I don't like highlights that sit on top of like my skin. That I hate highlights like that. So I really like highlights that like blend in your skin and that looks so natural. So I'm just going to keep blending that in with my finger. Of that, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. I love these. These are so good and such great quality too. I have mine in the shade Precious Petals. This is more of like a pinkier rose goldy highlight, but I'm just going to take that and I'm going to apply it on top. And I'm going to actually apply it in like a circular motion so that it doesn't look like a stripe. And I always like to put a little bit on my Cupid's bow, a little bit on my nose. I'm going to reach in my palette and I'm going to take this brown shade that we started with, and I'm going to smudge that on my lower lash line if I can find a clean small brush. I'm going to take that dark brownie chocolate shade. I'm going to apply it to the outer portion of my lower lash line, just because on the top of my lids I used it on my outer V. So I don't want to smudge like my whole lash line, because I'm not trying to do like a smoky lower lash line. I'm just trying to like mimic the top. I'm actually going to take from my inner corner the same shade that I put on my lids. I'm just going to apply that to the inner corner of my eyes. So just like that. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a little wing. I suck at wings, so just bear with me. I really suck at them really bad. For the wing, I'm actually going to use the Wet n Wild waterproof, no, it's called Wet n Wild, the breakup proof waterproof liquid eyeliner. Now this is something that's new. It just came out, so it's not like one of my favorites. I'm just testing it out, and I'm just going to do like a little baby wing with this thing. All right, so let me just prepare myself mentally for this. Okay, wait, hold on, okay, wait. I know we're not supposed to pull on our eyes, but I have to do it because I don't know how to do it without the eye. And I'm a little bit out of frame, I'm sorry. Do you see how bad this wing is? I'll have to go back in and clean it up. But I'm trying, y'all, I'm trying. They're kind of alike, they're kind of not, but this is the best I'm gonna be able to do. I'm so sorry. I suck at wings, that's why I don't do wings a lot. But I actually really like the eyeliner. It's not bad at all. Like, it's a really good like black eyeliner. It's not super matte black. I'm actually going to take some of that black shadow right here, and I'm going to go over it with the shadow. I'm actually going to go in with mascara. For my top lashes, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Max Volume Mascara. I love this mascara so much. It makes my eyelashes look like falsies. I really like that. So I'm just going to apply this mascara. For my lower lashes, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Mega Slim Skinny Mascara. I love this mascara, especially for my lower lashes, because I don't have lashes on my lower lashes, like barely any lashes. Before I do my lips, I'm actually going to take the Natural Photofocus Natural Setting Mist, and I'm going to set my whole face with this. So this setting mist is actually really good. It's a very like natural setting mist, like the name, and I think it'll help to bring the dewiness back to my skin that I kind of lost with all the powders that I used. I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner. I love these gel lip liners. They are so amazing, and this is actually my second one of this shade. This is the shade Burgundy, which is my favorite color. Like, this shade by itself is so pretty. Like, I don't even want to put anything on top of it because it's such a beautiful shade. But the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. These, oh my god, these liquid lipsticks, the liquid lipstick version. This version is the High Shine lipstick version, but the matte version, those are awesome, like really good. Like, I used to use them so much. Like, I'm thinking of going back because mine are like kind of expired. I'm actually thinking of going back and purchasing like some of them, but those liquid lipsticks, the Wet n Wild Mega like Catsuit liquid lipsticks, the matte ones are awesome, and they're so affordable. They're like $5 and they're beautiful. They're like super matte, but they feel so comfortable on the lips, and I really love those. I'm going to go in with the Send News one, and I'm going to apply that on top of the lip liner. Alright, so guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys liked this video of me trying out like the best products of Wet n Wild and trying out like my favorite products from Wet n Wild. I love Wet n Wild as a company. I think that they're so affordable. They're really like, they cater to those of us who don't want to spend a lot of money, and even if you have the money to spend on makeup, I think it's just great to have variety in your collection, you know what I mean? Like, I think Wet n Wild is such a great brand. It's such an amazing brand, and I really like the look that I created with all these products from Wet n Wild. I really like the eyeliner a lot. The foundation, I really like the finish of it. The only thing is that they need to get their shades right because the shades aren't working. But other than that, and they need to get bronzers. They need to get better bronzers for darker skin because they have no bronzers for us. And I wish I could find my blush. But other than that, I really liked everything that I used, and that's why they're my favorite. Let me know in the comment section down below what are some of your favorite products from Wet n Wild. I would love to know, and I would love to like check them out. And if you guys like these types of videos, please let me know in the comment section and I'll film more of these videos. Please subscribe down below, and I'm Simplykrystelle, and thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!